Hello everyone and welcome once again to another program of Primetime. I'm your host Beverly. Today's program is going to be a very interesting one. It is the Generation New Status STM Drum Band. Has been making a difference for the youth in our community and lots of enjoyment for many years. So we thought it would be a great idea to bring them in and to share their experiences with us. So stay tuned and we'll be right back, for this is Primetime.
At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like knowing you're covered when your house gets flooded, getting your settlements quickly and fairly when a fire hits your home, and making sure your business can keep going even after an accident happens on site. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
Hey guys, did you know that now with Telcel, if you accumulate $25 or more within one calendar month, you get 15 more?
15 more?
Yes, 15 more. However you want.
So I can top up $3 now, $10 next week, and so on until I reach or pass $25?
That's right. Get 15 more.
Wow! I feel like a 15 again.
Yeah. Right. Accumulate $25 or more within one calendar month and get 15 more. Telcel, when you want more.
Welcome back. I know that when we say Generation New Status STM Drum Band, everyone in our community knows who they are and the great enjoyment they bring to our community on a yearly basis. Joining us in studio today to begin with is the founder and band leader, Yume Domoy. Thank you very much for joining us on the program.
Thank you to Beverly.
I mean, this interview is long overdue. But anyway, nothing happens before its time. And we're really pleased to have you in the studio and also what we are going to also show later down in the program.
Thank you.
And so tell me, how many years you've been doing this?
We started back in September 2008. It's not so long. It's about 8 years now, we could say. And we started with about 6 kids. And it just started to pick up and pick up and pick up. At one time, we had over 100 children. And yeah, but you know, as you go along, you tighten up, and then you saw where rules have to come in,
Yes.
and then some can't go with the rules. And it was a long journey to reach where we are now. But I saw the need to have something that the youth could have that can enjoy,
Yes.
and to help them kind of not go lean towards the streets.
Right.
You know, because there is so much of how you say that
Negative?
negativity out there and influences. There's so much influences now, and it's hard to get something where you can keep them interested
And focused.
and focus
Yeah.
on, you know. So, but through the drum, we've been able to give the discipline, because that's what it's most about, to give a certain discipline that they can have to when they reach to teenager and adulthood, they carry on for the rest of their lives.
Right.
You know, and
So you take kids from what age?
the age of 5.
From 5 up?
Yeah, sometimes the age of 4. Depends how talented the child,
Child is, right? Because you could get a 4-year-old that's really talented.
Yes, and if the child can pay attention, the attention span. We had 3 years old and 4, but it's
4 so it wasn't able.
like you say, I don't have a crash. It's not a crash we run, you know. Like, they stop and they want to run up and down. But you have those who really are into it and they follow. You know, so we don't really worry the age, but we start from 5. If you have some of them was able to start from 4 because they caught on the rhythm very easy, and we let them, and they just explode and continue going, you know.
And so what's the number one? So I want to be part of the Generation New Status STM Drum Band. What's the first thing that you instill?
The first introduction. The first thing you got to be introduce yourself. Tell me your name, when you were born, where you were born, your mother name, your father name, where do you live, what school do you attend, what district. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
And then they have the generation cry, which later on in the program you might hear that generation where the motto of the band, what they stand for. And that motto has to not only stay within the band, but also outside. When you're outside of the band in the daily lives, they have to follow that. You see? So those are pointers we give them. We write different poems that they have to recite during the performances, positive things that can keep them. And people are amazing that they love it.
And I'm hearing you talking about discipline. Because I think if you don't have that, you ain't going anywhere. How challenging is it today?
It is challenging. It is challenging because the challenge is you get the discipline here. What happens when you get back home?
Right.
So if the parents don't back it up, you have a hard time because they go back to the environment of what they're used to and then they forget what you tell them then.
Right.
But whenever they step in my door and say, this is how it works, you know? So it takes a time. And then, but the struggle is really working with the parents, getting the parents to also understand this and hold them up tight there. So the same thing. I had once a parent told me, listen, I cannot shop for my child no more. I said, what are you talking about? She said, yeah, because we go to the shop, he said, no, mommy, you can't wear the coat, you ain't going to like that. They call me coach. We talk about the dressing as well.
Yeah, of course.
You can't have your pants below your waist.
I hear you.
And then that's where the costumes come in. That they know, listen, for every event, there's an appropriate way to dress. If you go to the beach, there's a beach wear. You know, if you go into church, you dress according to that. You know, so you can't just go. If you go into a wedding, you dress up. So that's why we have the different costumes to show. Listen, we have to dress up according to what the event is. Because for them, they'll dress any kind of how, put those on slippers with socks, and they're good to go. And they feel quite comfortable.
Because that's the dress.
Yeah, but I am old school.
Yeah, I hear you.
So
Keep the old school going.
Show them that, you know, and they look so beautiful when they do it, you know. So they follow it, but it's a challenge because you have the peer pressure. The peer pressure where their friends don't want to see them. Oh, you're wearing that costume, you're wearing this, and then they feel. You know, so I have now. What happens now? Sometimes they don't want to wear the costume like to in a bus. They'll come to the center. They want the fences.
Right.
It's a really.
It's a fight.
It's a fight, but I can't understand how that came about. Why would you be afraid to wear? I used to be glad to wear my scout uniform. I'd be proud to wear my scout uniform.
But you say we were old school, eh? Old school is the new generation.
So you see where time, everything has changed. And what was taboo is now is the biggest and best thing, and actually it's pure nonsense. So we put nonsense up above and we're supporting it. You know? So that's why I feel that the discipline is needed. Wherever they're going, they need to be disciplined.
All right. What about music? The drum band, and how do you know who's supposed to play what and so on? Tell us about that.
Well, we have the sections. First, they start on a table.
Yeah.
And I test the ability of the rhythmical ability. See, you know, some told you wacko, they can't keep a rhythm for so to save their life. You know, some one time they have it natural, you know, and then but most of them I just leave them. Because what happens when you're within the group, after a while you sort of catch it.
Right. It kind of blends in.
It blends in, and then I see the girls. So I don't really give them pressure when you don't have it. But those who got it, those are the ones we've chosen to play.
Right.
You know? So we start on the table and I say, okay, maybe this one could go in a snare, this one could go in a thumb, because it's different rhythms. The snare plays different than the thumb. And you see a child more leaning towards what the thumb is doing. They say, okay, there's where I have to put it, you know? And so that's how we do it. But then they all know their parts, because you got the thumb, you got the snare, the thumbs, and the bass.
And then you have the trumpets?
The trumpets, no, they came in late. For the last 3-4 years, we've been fighting with that.
Okay, we need to take a break. When we come back, and we're going to have a surprise for you. One of his first members, when he started in 2008, is still with him. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. We'll be back in a moment. This is Prime Time.
People all across St. Martin are switching to a more rewarding experience. The WIB MasterCard Fun Miles credit card, better known as My Card. Earn 1 Fun Mile for every $2 spent, even abroad and online. This will quickly get you a ton of Fun Miles to redeem for travel, shopping, food, fuel, and much more. But there's more to My Card. Worldwide acceptance, an EMV chip for extra security, and 250 free Fun Miles with first use. Switch to My Card today at WIB.
Fun miles, fun within your reach.
At Travel Planners, we love what we do. Every day we help our clients plan their vacations, from honeymoons to family reunions, trade shows to conventions, school trips to sports tournaments. Our agents at Travel Planners can help you make better, wiser decisions on travel destinations and cruises and find you the lowest fares. Make some memories with help from Travel Planners in Phillipsburg and on the Airport Road, Simpson Bay. Visit our website at Planners SXM and like us on Facebook at St. Martin Travel Planners. We take care of all your travel needs.
A cruise is a great adventure, not only for passengers, also for us. The Port of St. Martin. Our port always reflected the needs and aspirations of the time. From the first to the 1.75 millionth passenger in 2013. Our cruise story started in 1963 with our first cruise passenger. 50 great years later, 20 million passengers later, thousands of cruise berths later, we've become the leading port in the Caribbean. 50 fantastic years. Like a dream. The dream of Port St. Martin lives on and reinvents itself every day. The best is yet to come.
Welcome back and thank you very much for joining us. This is Prime Time and we have in studio with us today Generation New Starters STM Drum Band. And you know the leader, the dynamic, energetic Yume Lumoy. He's been doing great things for the youth in our community and he's known as the drum band guy. And so we also have with us in studio today one of his first members, and that's Randy Ma D'Souza. And yeah, it's nice to have him. Randy said he started at the age of 6 and here he is today at the age of 15. And so Randy, tell us, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Tell us what made you join the drum band and you are still in it after so many years. What kept you going for so long?
The reason I joined the drum band is because when I was younger, like around the age of 3, I used to follow the Swaliga Brass Band a lot with my little tech drum. And at the age of 6, my mom told me that there is a youth drum band for young children, so I was very interested. And throughout the years, I started to grow and in music and in discipline, and I became more dedicated, and the drum band has taken me a lot of places, so I just feel like I should return the favor and stay and be loyal.
Tell us some of the places you've been.
We played on a cruise ship in St. Bart's.
Wow,
We've been to Washington, D.C., and we've been to Orlando, Florida twice.
Wow. And so tell me about Coach. Strict? No, he can't do it. They are protecting you today. Strict, little bit strict or very strict?
Well, when it comes to music, he's very strict and disciplined. But now and again, he'll make some jokes, but he's very strict with the music for sure.
He doesn't play?
He doesn't play.
Tell me about uniform now.
Oh, the uniform is like what attracts people to the band, seeing the different colors of the uniform. Like every time it's something else.
Yeah.
So you can't get used to it.
Right. So are you one of those who comes with your clothes in a bag and then changes before you go back on the bus?
No.
No. You don't have a problem with your friends. What do your friends think about you, Randy Ma, being in this drum band for so many years?
Like every time I say I have to drum or I have to go with the drum band, they'll be like, oh, you're in a drum band still?
Yeah.
I'll be like, yes.
And so why the crown now is part of your uniform? Or you have a crown because you're a senior member in the band?
No, the crown is part of the uniform.
Oh, right. But yeah, I tell him he was free to talk about you. Yes. Involvement of parents. Parents bringing their children, dropping them, boom, and coming back for them 2-3 hours after, or you have parents staying and really working with you?
No, we have parents that stay. They have a good crew that work with us.
You have a committee like?
And yes, we do have a foundation. You know, you have those that are there. They're constantly there. And you have parents who really support. They come, they pick up the child. There was a time where parents would come and they would drop the child off, and then you don't see them for 2-3 hours after. And I find a very easy solution for that. Take the child to the police station, pick a child up there, and
That was the answer to the
every-
problem?
Yes.
That solved the problem?
That solved the problem.
Right away.
Yeah, because no, people have to understand. And again, it's a form of discipline.
Right.
You know, you bring your child. You know that we stop at 6 or 6:30. Be there, because I have other things to do too.
Yeah.
So you know, you don't want to leave a child back, especially a child is maybe 5, 6 years old.
Right.
You want to leave them back there. You don't know when the parents going to
No,
reach
you can't do
You
that.
feel responsible.
You are responsible.
But
Yeah.
then you have sense, but then you've been held hostage. So you have something radical to say, hey, I ain't joking with that, so come and get your child. But now we have a chat room, we have a chat, so we use that. Before practice, they were selling out. One of the ladies was saying, listen, the band finished play, we are on the way, we leave in my home, we'll be at the center in the next 10 minutes, or practice over, come pick up your children. So we have that communication.
now.
Everything that has to happen, every information is shared on the chat.
Got you.
So everybody
made
got
life a little
what's
easier
happening.
now.
Exactly. You have no excuse, you won't hear it yet. The only problem is some people just read the chat and they don't scroll up. So then you don't really, maybe you pass, you know.
I know, but it makes it interesting.
Yes.
Tell us about trips abroad. Because we know that's a big thing. You do a lot of advertising, fundraisings, and
Yeah,
so.
we have to fundraise. But you see what happened? The whole thing is to expose the children to the outer world. They have to see things on the outside.
Yeah.
Because you're in this little box and say, man, you think that this is everything.
Right.
No, there's more to the world. There's more to see. And we chose Disney. The first time I went to Disney, I said, wow. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
That was a big deal, huh?
I got to let these kids see
experience
this.
this.
So we came back and immediately we started to work out. I wanted to see the different things that Disney has to offer. It's not just the games, but there are different professions. You
Right.
can be in the arts, you can do so many things. And these are things that are not taught in school.
Right.
You won't have an idea that you could be an animator at Disney.
yeah,
You can be somebody who sketches.
Right.
I mean, there's so much of things. You know, so I was happy to take them and they played. It was wonderful. They were well accepted. You know, and for them it was like a lifetime experience. Because
It
when you go
has
to
to
Disney
be.
World, you never forget that
Yeah,
experience.
yeah,
And at that age,
Right.
never
Have
forget
to
that
be.
age. You know, so every other year, so we try to go somewhere. So we went to Washington last year. We took 20.
So what's coming up next?
And probably Japan or something.
Yeah, well, I hear you. Reach for the stars. And let me go straight to Randy Ma, because this segment is really, really fast. So what's next for you? Because at the age, you say you're 15, and so you're coming down to the end of your high school. So what do you envisage in the future? Do you see it?
I would probably stay extra 2 years to do video. Then I'll go to study law in Amsterdam or Den Haag.
So are you seeing yourself in the drum band until then, or you think there's a time for you to go?
Until then,
Yeah?
yeah.
And so the children in the band look up to you?
Sort of, in a way,
Do you try and help with the discipline also? Yeah. Okay. It's nice talking to you, Randy Ma. And a well-spoken gentleman.
That's right.
Yeah, a young
That's
guy.
right.
Nice.
Yes,
We wish you all success, and keep up. It's a very positive thing you're doing, and you don't have to be ashamed. You don't have to be, feel bad about it. Expose yourself. You use your uniform.
He's one of the greatest performers in the band. When it comes to performing,
And the music.
He's in the arts. He has it.
Yeah.
And I saw that from.
small.
He used to follow the band. He used to follow us. And then he said,
Yeah.
"Oh yes. So he kept that up, and he also had good support from his mother, and that is very
important.
That is key.
That is key. Yeah, that's key.
One person, and that is key. The support from the parents is key.
Alrighty, we need to take a break because we have another surprise. So, Randy Ma, thanks so much for joining us, and we wish you all success. Stay tuned, we'll be back in a moment. This program can be seen on YouTube and Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe so you can look at this program on cable TV and also on the World Wide Web. Stay tuned, and we'll be back in a moment.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
The Daily Herald is my first source for up-to-date information and news. Putting together this program of prime time requires research and knowledge of current events. For local news, regional and international news, do read the Daily Herald.
Hey guys, did you know that now with Telcel, if you accumulate $25 or more within one calendar month, you get 15 more?
15 more?
Yes, 15 more. However you want.
So I can top up $3 now, $10 next week, and so on until I reach or pass $25?
That's right. Get 15 more.
Wow! I feel like a 15 again.
Yeah. Right. Accumulate $25 or more within one calendar month and get 15 more. Telcel, when you want more.
Wow, that was nice. And that was Chandre, and he is going to be one of the big leaders, like how we said Randy Ma was. Thank you very much, Chandre. That was really good. And so let's ask Chandre really quickly what he's playing. He has to come a little bit closer to us. Right. And so, Chandre, what is that band, that drum?
It's called a ton, but it's usually called a tenor.
Okay. And how long have you been playing?
About 4 years.
4 years? What do you like best about the drum band?
I like best when we was playing mayimbe and we was solo, and I get to play by myself on my own time.
Already, yeah. Did you take any of those trips? Did you go to any of those trips overseas?
Yeah.
Which one you went to?
I went to the harbor.
And did you go to Disney World?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you thought about that?
It was good.
Yeah. What your friends think about you being part of the drum band? What your friends say in school?
They say like that every time when someone has to drum, they'll pick me, and everybody will say it's always him, and then I'm like, yeah, because I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask you why it's always you. Why is it always you? They pick you.
Because they used to see me when I was drumming for a very long time.
You think you're very good at this?
Yeah.
Is there any other drum you'd like to play?
Yeah.
Which one?
When I grew up, I like to play the 4-piece.
Oh, like Randy Ma, the 4 people. I think you're on the good road. So you keep practicing and keep organizing. Tell us about the costumes.
Oh, the costumes.
About the make. You have a lot of costumes.
Yeah, we have a lot of costumes. You see, just doing the drumming would not be enough to. You want to. It's theater.
Right.
Exactly. Theater.
Exactly.
So you need to wow the crowd. If you have the same thing all the time, it becomes
it's boring. Yeah.
Boring. You know. So we try to have it's an expensive venture, could tell, because the kids, they're growing all the time.
That too.
So we run out of costumes fast because they outgrow the costumes. They ain't gonna make them
Yeah,
over.
they didn't think about that.
Yeah. You know. But that's the nice part of the band, that every time people see us, we are wearing something else. And through that, we've been able to get jobs here and there to help us, you know, because normally we just play for free for any cultural event, you know. But sometimes we have to charge because we need that to help buy the cloth, and you charge the parents something too. So, you know, we try to make it nice. But actually the costumes, Jennifer, she's the queen of the band, and she mostly looks up the costumes and then she does mostly her department, and that would give the approval, yes or no. Or sometimes we'll come with something, so let's do that. You know, but all in all, the costume has been what wows the folks, you know. And also, again, going back to the dressing, gives them the discipline to know that, hey, you have to dress so. Today we have to wear a scarecrow, whether you like it or not.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Then you have we have the gilly, we have the balloons, so we have so much of different ones. And sometimes they're very hot. Sometimes it's a lot of they're hot. And then I say,
gosh.
yeah, coach, the sun hot. I say, yeah, but what do you want me to do?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta go with the flow.
You gotta go with it. You gotta go with it, you know.
Yeah.
But that's the discipline part. You can't say it's too hot, you can't play. You know, we have to go with it. So, and sometimes, especially when you play with the ships or something play wrestling, they love certain costumes they love because of the color.
Right.
Color. Like the 19th year we have to play in the harbor for as a matter of quest. That's the ship Randy might talk about. We went to play on in St. Bart's.
Right.
And now since they've been docking here, every time they call us.
Wow, so that's a job.
They so love the kids. They love the kids.
And so, with that, if a parent is listening and wants their child to join a band, what's the process for that?
All they have to do is come to the center and sign up and we talk about it. First thing I'm going to ask the child rude. That's my first question I ask, is the child rude?
So you really expect a parent to say, yes, my child is rude?
Yeah, I expect them to say the truth.
Okay, all right.
And yeah, because I will tell you now, if the child is rude, I have to deal with the child.
Right, so you need to
and
do
so if
upfront.
you as a parent don't want me to tell your child nothing, then keep your child.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight up front. Because sometimes a child, you need to, you're going to manhandle them.
Right.
I'm going to hold you and say, listen, behave yourself, you know.
Like
I'll
that.
talk to you a little harsh sometimes, you know. And some parents don't want that. So I be upfront. If you don't want that, don't bring your child. Because this is what's going to happen, whether you like it or not.
And so what's the vision for the band in the next years upcoming?
The vision for the band is right now we're working on the horn section. And the vision for the band to come really what do you say, a household name for St. Martin that we can take abroad.
I think it's a household name already in St. Martin.
Because you're gonna hear us all through the Caribbean. So we think it's still book recording, you know, so it takes a phase and time.
All right, we have to close because we want our viewers to get a little taste of the actual drumming performance that you did. So thank you, Yume, for joining us on the program, and Chandre, and also Randy Ma. I'm going to come out and look to hear you because you say you're good, and I want to see how good you are. All righty. Thank you very much for joining us. This has been Prime Time. I'll see you next week, and may God bless you. Enjoy.